Chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. With my words like birds. 2014 when I turned 19, singing R.I.P. to my pit bull tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shot of a high school grad. 2016 when the boy got me, QLT embedded in my G's. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017 I had no place to sleep. 2018 Taboo 1-3 was the best hit people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019 been good and bleak. Cut off the locks, new look, same me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream, chase my dream.
Royalty so skin deep, melanin carry through heat. Papa was a soldier, spit a whole life on his shoulder. Both were my pillars, yeah, I told ya. Boy for a product, about 10 kids, about 10 weeks, about 10 feet. School was about 10 Ks, T's getting faded, hope getting faded. Aches, no lights flashing, the flicker was a dream. Providing for the children just to hope I saw beam with prosperity. Man, my parents had to take care of me, made sure opinions were heard, cause it was scary. With the kid things, I was looking in the back when I thought I wasn't heard. Decided to take back, take care.
Anything that the world has not seen,
was a dream. Yeah.
When I turned 19, chase my dreams.
Take care.
Love can't breathe. Love can't breathe.
Joel, Joseph, John, Jonathan, Jonah, Jonas, Jonathan, Jonathan, Kareem, Karen, Joseph, Josh, Joshua, Giovanni, Juan, Jude, Julian, Julio, Julian, Julius, Junichi, Junior, Justin, Cameron, Junichi, Random, Randolph, Randall,
let's make the most, say a toast before we melt.
Don't do this to me.
We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from
welcome to those of you just tuning in. We're in the second inning here with nobody out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. He's running. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you can tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Andrew Vaughn, the next to bat.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
Batting ninth.
So next to hit is Adam Eaton. He's set and the pitch. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Popped up. Walsh has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Nick Madrigal. Looking to minimize the damage here, and he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But two come across to Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Standing in now, Jared Walsh, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now a throw over, back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Uh-oh, he missed it. He'll go to the bag for one. Throw goes to third, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
Justin Upton the next to hit. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Angels.
Leading off for the White Sox.
First offering on its way.
Abreu.
Ball one. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jose Abreu goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Eloy Jimenez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So next to bat will be Luis Robert trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order. All bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Dexter Fowler.
The right fielder, Dexter.
And he fouls this one off.
Fowler.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Angels are on the board. It's a 2-1 game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now. We're feeling pretty good. They can come back.
So now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki.
The catcher,
He swings and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the box, David Fletcher. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The batter,
Kids,
number 4.
this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Lifted in the air to center. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center field.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Wow.
First pitch of the AB now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Now at the plate, here is Yohan Moncada as we begin the top of the 4th.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Now
had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Andrew Vaughn is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They still lead it 2-1. In now is Anthony Rendon. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He carries a .308 batting average. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. No balls and 1 strike. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
At the plate now, Jared Walsh runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's Justin Upton now. And there he goes towards second. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Madrigal ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
From the stretch. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson picks it up, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Adam Eaton.
Right fielder, Adam.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Count now a ball and a strike.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He pulls this one into right. Fowler is there, 1 away. So now to the plate, Tim Anderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is low, ball 1. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there. It's a steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Iglesias is there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Slow roller left side. Over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the White Sox. Halfway. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the catcher,
And
Kurt Suzuki.
for the Angels, the catcher, Kurt.
Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a solo shot there from Kurt Suzuki. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Angels move out to a 3-2 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
And now, David Fletcher.
22, second baseman.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to third.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution. If he's going to miss flat, middle, up all day long, it's going to be a long night for this pitcher.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2.
The first baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the lead is now 7-2.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
Now batting.
So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 10.
Stepping in next, Justin Upton. His prior history in this matchup, pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. Ground ball right into the shift. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat. Striding in is Jose Abreu. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Well, it's been a while since they had a base runner, more than 3 innings to be precise, but they've got one now. We'll see if they can get a little something going here.
Eloy Jimenez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Ready on 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
The next batter will be Luis Robert, as with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Has a look, now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a breaking ball to keep.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away. So here's Yoan Moncada. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Abreu over at second. Robert is over at first with one away. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-1 home.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Full count now, 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Yasmani Grandal is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. He pulls into third safely as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
Up next for the White Sox.
Yeah, and I'm sure the pitcher's talking to himself on the mound, too. And I can't blame him. He's responsible for loading the bases, and he just served up a pitch that absolutely got roped for a bases-clearing triple. 1 swing, 3 runs.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Looking up is Upton. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. And good for him. Andrew Vaughn has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Stepping in once again is Dexter Fowler. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is line hard to deep left. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away. So the next at bat will be Kurt Suzuki. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit on the ground is short. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. Digging in next, David Fletcher. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Swinging a soft liner. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. So they're all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. Fouled away. And there's ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Popped up. Walsh moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. So one away, and that will bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger, Jose Abreu. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. To 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Eloy Jimenez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with the 2-out triple.
The center fielder.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch coming, here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 27.
And stepping in, Mike Trout singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here's the 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next, it'll be Anthony Rendon. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson scoops it up on to first, and this will remain a top. Ready now for the White Sox, Yoán Moncada. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-2 one more time.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he fouls this one off. Right side and right into the shift. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, the catcher.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a base left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Andrew Vaughn comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Alex Claudio gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Claudio.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Zach Collins is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Ready now for L.A. Shohei Ohtani flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Eaton going back to the track, and they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center as they grab an 8-7 lead. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cut you off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now. Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. And now in the box, Kurt Suzuki. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's now 8-7. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swung on and missed 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. White Sox down to their final out, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Up next, Eloy Jimenez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Abreu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The count now at 2-1. From the stretch. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. 45,050 on their feet now at Angel Stadium. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Angels came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Alex Claudio claims the win out of the pen, his first. Raisel Iglesias closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at? It's real. Don't you see them? It's real. Every time I light one up, don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? I'm gonna hear something. It's real. Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa clone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta don't get up. Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting it on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the stove again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Don't you see them?
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best.
Afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Halos come into the day with the opportunity to sweep this 4-game series after having claimed the first 3.
Yeah, and you don't want to get complacent. You steal the first 3 games and you're feeling like, man, we got this series already wrapped up. But you can't let the other team up off the mat right here. You have to stay.
And that was a close one, so they're asking for some time to look at the replay. Could see a challenge from them here. And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. The batter will be Nick Madrigal, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he takes a called strike up and out over the plate, 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Curveball got him swinging for the first down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going, and it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right now.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Fowler gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. White Sox. Carlos Rodon is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Batting second.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's 1 for 2. Slow grounder to first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting third.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's swinging the bat well in the series, 5 for 12 so far. From the stretch, a pitch out, the throw, and that'll be in plenty of time and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
The 1-0 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. And that's the third out. One hit in the inning, but here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4 for 10 clip. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. And it looks now like they want some time to review that one. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Angels
all right,
have
here's
elected
one
to
more
challenge
look at
the
it. Looking for that indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the play. But I don't think there's enough right there to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game.
Video review, the umpires have upheld the call of safe at first base.
Adam Eaton digging in next, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Well, as mentioned in the open of the broadcast, the Halos have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
One of the toughest things to do in baseball is to sweep a series. A 3-game series is tough, but they have a chance with a win today to do something really special, and that would be a sweep of a 4-game set at home.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with one away. At the plate, Nick Madrigal. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. In now is Anthony Rendon, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jimenez is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
Batting big.
No one on with one down, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. In time to first, and there are two away. Next up is Jared Walsh. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robert retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh.
Leading off to the right side.
First offering on its way. Jose Abreu is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. The 2-1 home. Hit to third. Rendon has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now to the plate, here is Eloy Jimenez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Another full count pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, the center.
1 out, runner at first, and that brings up Luis Robert. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Up next is Chicago.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he's hitless in 6 tries.
The right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center after it is eaten. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Swing and a liner. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher. The throw to third. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Now back.
Anytime you're going for third, you want to be really sure you can get there because you know you're already in scoring position standing on second base.
Belted high and deep into right center. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney. So stepping in is Yasmani Grandal as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
1-1 the count. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox fourth, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the Sox. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
The center fielder.
Now here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The third baseman, number 6.
Ready now is Anthony Rendon. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A bouncer to the left side. Moncada gloves it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
2 gone now for the Angels in the fourth. And that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First pitch of the AB on its way. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them, and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Pitch popped up. Moncada over to his right, and that's the third out. 1. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson.
The shortstop.
For a ball, it's 1-0.
Coming into this